Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm back here. I haven't been recording any ROM demos in a little while, so I wanted to get back into it and start updating more and reviewing more ROMs. That's a lot has changed since I've posted those videos that I have there now, and there's been a lot of changes inside many different ROMs. And what I'm running now is MikG's since 2.1 with some elements of 3.0 version 1.0, and he did just pass an update which is on XDA, and I will be flashing that today, but I wanted to get this video recorded before I flash that one. So this one is pretty stable as it is. So as you can see, this ROM is based on HTC Sense, and it's also a 2.3.3 version of Android, and it has implement some aspects of the Sense 3.0. As you can see, this lock screen is from Sense 3.0, and as you can see, it has the ring. The ring works just fine. The weather animates, as you can tell. I'll try and show that to you guys again. So as you can see, it animates just perfectly, no problem. If you wanted to unlock the phone, you just drag the ring up. Those who are familiar with the Sense 3.0 unlock screen, and there you go. And if you wanted to open an application, you just go ahead and hold the application that you want to drag, which I'm going to do the camera, and pull it to the ring, and then there you go, you're in the camera icon. Then all the icons work, and you can set up which icons are in that lock screen that you want to open in the settings menu. So as you can see, everything works on the camera as well. This is Sense 3.0 camera. The 720, the 8 megapixel camera works fine. It's beautiful, no stutters, no hiccups or anything like that, and you can change it, of course. And also the HD camera 720p works as well. So as you can see, I'm already on HD 720p, and I recorded a few and with this ROM, and it works just fine. And yeah, so that works just fine. And one thing that he did add into this phone, or the developers did add into this phone, was the option to flash the landscape mode, which I flashed in that was a separate download, and you can find it on the MikG's website, which I'll add a link to the in the info section. So you can see it works flawlessly, nice and clean. This ROM runs very well. There's only one bug in this ROM, and that I've noticed, which is sometimes there's a delay in getting back to the home screen. If you're in a different application, you'll see a stall in the system, and it won't load the it takes probably I don't know, 10 seconds to load the home screen, which is a long time. But yeah, that's the only thing that I've noticed a problem with this version of MikG's version 2.1 version 1.0. So aside from that, everything runs great. I showed you guys so we have our lock screen. If you go into settings, as you can see, it is Sense 2.0 from the settings, and right now I'm running the weather lock screen. And as I said, you can go to settings and change the icons there, and but you can't download anymore because HTC Hub is not implemented in this. We do have our skins that are set, but again, you can't download any other skins. Those who are familiar with 2.1, normally you are able to download newer different skins or different widgets or what have you. So HUD is not in this, but everything else works just great. Some of the applications that come with this ROM are things like, I'm not sure if battery collaboration was with it, but I downloaded that separately, and you probably want to do that whenever you flash a ROM. Just download the battery collaboration, and you probably just want to charge your phone fully, hit the battery collaboration, unplug your phone, and you're good to go. That's so it resets all of the cache for the battery so that you are reading the correct battery discharge rate. So there we go. And it comes, like I said, it comes with some applications. It comes with Super User. It comes with a few other things that I don't really know right off the bat right now, because I downloaded a bunch of applications because I've been using this as my daily driver, and like I said, I've been very happy with it. So it comes with the File Explorer, and a few other things. Everything works on, as I said, really well. The internet works fine. There was one Sense ROM that I was using that was 2.0 that had a bug in the browser, but this one has no problems with the browser. It's actually pretty fast. 4G works just fine. I've been using, as you can see, this is the stutter that I was talking about. There's a pause, it's a little bit of a delay getting back to the home screen if you leave an application. But aside from that, there's no problems. 4G is here, and there it is. Okay, and while that's loading up, that works just fine. Wi-Fi tethering, he actually has this Sprint stock tethering is hacked. So the Sprint hotspot is working just fine, and it is hacked, so you can go ahead and connect using that. It does not connect with 4G though, so it'll just default back to 3G if you're in 4G. What else can I talk about with this ROM? Yeah, it's a very nice ROM. Very smooth. As I said, there is an update for this ROM, which I will be flashing tonight, and I will be doing a video on that as well. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and run a smart bench test here and kind of see what we're getting as far as the numbers. I ran it before with this ROM, and I was getting about just over 1,000 for the gaming and for the productivity, and about 700 for the index, the gaming index. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a new. Let's see. Let me go back. So we're gonna run a smart bench, and yeah. So hands down, this is probably one of the best 2.1/3.0 ports that I've ever used, and I've been flashing quite a bit of the 2.1 ROMs in the last month or so, and yeah, this is the most complete package. Everything works. A lot of the 2.0 had a lot of problems with the with a lot of things, but the 4G was not implemented in a lot of the 2.1 ROMs, and there were a few other things that were not so great about them. And this one is probably the most complete, most stable version of the ROMs that I've used. Since I flashed this ROM, there's probably been about two other 2.1 ROMs released, so I'm going to be checking those out and reviewing those as well. But so far, the ones that I've seen, MikG's 2.1, version 1.2, and 1.0 is probably one of the best that I've seen. So, and as you can see, our little icons at the top are pretty stock. Pull down menu. You have your recent applications and you have your quick settings. It does not have the brightness setting in the pull down menu, but you can access that through the settings menu, so you can find it there. And we're going to display score and see what we got. I don't really run smart benches too often now, so yeah, so we got 975 for productivity and 808 for gaming index. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on what's open at the time and how where your phone is doing at the time. It gives you a general sense of idea of how well your phone is working, but I mean, you probably just don't really need to go by. You probably can just go by how the phone feels for you. So yeah, here we go again with a little bit of slowness loading the screen, and as I said, the newer version does fix that. And that's it, guys. I mean, this is definitely one of the best ROMs out there. Check it out, MikG version since 2.1 version 1.0, and I will be providing all the links you need in the bottom. I want you guys to comment if you can and rate the video, and have a good one, guys. See you next time. Bye.